Alright guys, so for today's review we have the 9.5 foot tall airborne inflatable technically kaleidoscope jack-o'-lantern. Now I bought this off of Noah or Holiday Master for $80 plus shipping, and I'm very glad that it does not have a kaleidoscope and in fact has 6 C7s. I am dead set on getting the 20-foot pumpkin stack from At Home this year, and I wanted another big pumpkin to go with it. I got the 2021 12-foot jack-o'-lantern. I also had the 2019 Walmart pumpkin stack, and I really was looking for something else to go with a really big pumpkin patch that I want to do this year. So I found this inflatable. I wanted to get it. I was looking for it for a little bit, and then when I saw that he had one available for a pretty good price, I knew I had to snag it. So you can see here it has the 2016 green box art, although it might be maybe before that, but it does have the dark green. Basically the same look as that carriage that I reviewed last summer. You can see the back of the box right there. Now, I think with a kaleidoscope, this thing would look amazing. With C7s, it's going to look very good too. My preference is without a kaleidoscope just because what I need, but if it's going to be by itself, then maybe to have a kaleidoscope, that could be the better bet. But this one does not have it, and it is, I think it's been slightly used, maybe a season or two. I know that he was not the original owner of it, but I think its condition is still going to be pretty good. So let's go ahead and open it up. So back in 2016, when this released, there were actually two versions. This is the Canadian version, the one with the kaleidoscope, and the C7 version, I believe, sold at Menards. So I did not know that. I know since then, this thing has popped up. Honestly, I can't quite remember what sites. I mean, obviously like eBay and stuff, but I think there were some more main retailers that had this available. As you can see here, the YEF 60. Unfortunately, it does have a YEF 60. I think it's pretty expected though. The fact that this one was before the 12-foot jack-o'-lantern and all the stuff at Home and from Walmart, a YEF 60 I think is just going to be the signature for this. So you can see there the kaleidoscope as well, the non-functioning kaleidoscope, and of course the zipper. Now I think this only has one zipper. I really hope that the 20-foot has at least two. Being a 20-foot inflatable, you would think it would have multiple zippers. Who knows? But anyway, there's that. So let's go ahead and inflate it. So here it is, the 9.5 foot tall by, I would say, maybe 8 foot wide jack-o'-lantern. This is truly a behemoth. I would say the approximate inflation time is around 3.5 to 4 minutes. I would say 3 minutes and 45 seconds is probably close to what it actually is. You can see this wonderful facial expression. I love how scary it is. It looks phenomenal. It's a massive inflatable, 9.5 feet tall, like I said, and with the YEF 60, it inflates pretty well. You know, it takes forever to inflate, but once it's fully inflated, it's not that bad. If you want to fix, there's a very easy fix, and that's just replacing the fan. If you want to take that, I would say roughly 3 minutes, 45 seconds down to maybe 2 minute 45, YEF 80, YEF 125, whatever fan you want to put on it. It's a very, very cool design. I'm very happy to have it. If you do end up getting one of these, just know that it's a giant ass beach ball. That's literally what it is. I think you're gonna be super pleased with it. As you can see, I've had to stake it down. Now this actually did not come with tethers. I've had to supply them myself. I even took 2 to create this one because I had really short tethers. I think it was for like a Walmart cheap fan that someone sent me, and I had the tethers for it, but one of them wouldn't do it, so I had to tie 2. So this is a very kind of impromptu setup that we have going. As you can see, the back of it right here. Now the kaleidoscope is actually very, very low. You can't even see it. You got to crouch down all the way to right there. So we'll zoom in here. So there's the kaleidoscope, or what would be the kaleidoscope. It's at the very, very bottom, and you can see a little bit of stitching, a little piece of tape. I would assume there's some stitching underneath or something like that. Oh yeah, you can see right there. And it's a little bit faded. I kind of expected that. He also said it would have some fading as well. So I don't mind that really, because over the course of, I do plan on having my Halloween display up a little bit longer than years past. So The inflatables, pretty much all the pumpkins are bound to fade a little bit. So with this one, I might keep it in the shade so that they kind of even out. They're basically like Ross getting a spray tan. It's a little lighter up top and then darker and then a little darker than that. And then kind of the same one that's up there. So the fading isn't exactly even all the way around. I would say for a price point around this, somewhere between 80 like I spent and maybe even if you get this brand new in box, I would say up to 150. I don't know the retail price on this when it sold back in 2016. If the Kaleidoscope version was more expensive than the C7 version, I would assume so, but I do not know. If you guys do know that info, please leave a comment down below. Just giving my perspective on what this thing's price should be, I would say anywhere between 80 or 150, somewhere between that range. That's obviously depending on condition, kind of my thoughts on how much this thing really should go for. You can see up top with the stem, I would say the stem is about a foot tall, maybe 1.5 feet. So the pumpkin really is about 8 feet tall. The inflatable is humongous. I mean, it's absolutely spectacular. If you want something that's going to pop out at you, can't really get much better than this. So thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.